Hello, everyone. You are welcome to a brand new week. Now, the year is gradually winding down, and for some people, it feels like everything is already over. Maybe because the calendar is closing and the goals, dreams, and aspirations that they wrote at the beginning of the year still look untouched. But before you slip into that mindset, let me remind you of something very powerful. The end of the year may be approaching, but today can mark the beginning of greater things. If you choose to become intentional about taking responsibility for the outcomes you desire. Many times we move with the flow, doing everything that seems good or urgent, yet not necessarily aligned with our true goals. I know this for sure, trust me, because I used to be that person years ago. Always busy, always involved, always helping. Yet at the end of the year, I would look at my goals and quietly ask myself, so what exactly did I achieve for me? The truth, I was doing everything that looked great, everything everyone else expected. And of course, I gathered plenty of good person badges. I mean, dependable, trustworthy, always available, always showing up, stuff like that. Do I have somebody else in this boat now or used to be? Use the comment section. Tell me something. Tell me your story. But here is the fact your attention is in high demand from family to work to ministry to friendships to responsibilities and then the ever distracting pool of social media. Is it wrong to be there for people? Absolutely not. That's not what I'm saying. I am big on living a life of significance, not just success, and there is a difference. Success is when you win for yourself, but significance is when your winning empowers others to rise because they encountered you. I always choose significance. When I say always, consistently and intentionally, all right? But choosing significance doesn't mean abandoning structure or clarity or coordination. In fact, to be truly impactful, you must be grounded, focused, and intentional. You must have something solid within you before you can pour into others. So, as this year winds down, remember it's not too late. Not if you choose to be intentional today. One aligned decision can change the entire story, especially as we approach a new year. Because here's the truth I have eventually learned you can be so busy helping others, and then you can be so busy winning for others that you actually forget your own dream. It's possible and it happens. I realized that while I was pouring myself into everyone else, my own goals were sleeping under a blanket. I was showing up for people, but not showing up for myself. I was meeting expectations, but not meeting my targets. I was trusted by everyone, but I wasn't trusting myself enough to prioritize what truly mattered for my personal growth. And that's the danger many of us fall into without noticing. We want to be good people. We want to be supportive. We want to be there for everyone. But in the process, we quietly abandon the dreams that God has put in our hearts. Here is the lesson. Don't neglect your goals in pursuit to help others. Because when you lose yourself, even your service loses power. That's the truth. You are most impactful when your life is aligned, and you are most helpful when you are whole, not broken. You give your best when you are not running on empty, which a lot of us do. Not a lot of us, which I used to do. So as this year winds up, let this be a reminder. Helping others is beautiful, but not at the expense of your purpose. Serve others, yes, but stewed in your own destiny, okay? Your goals matter. Your dreams count. And the world needs you to thrive, not just survive. Don't always be in survival mode, all right? Thrive. Now, after all said and done, what are you going to do to make the new year different? Remember, the first law of madness is doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting a different result. With all the celebrations and festivities going on at this time, I want you to take a little time sit back and reflect on what truly matters. Okay? And I will be so happy to be your partner in growth, even as you explore new versions of yourself. All right? So I'm looking forward to reading up your comments, your stories. I always love it when you share your stories. Okay? But until I come again with another value loaded content, I will just say keep learning, keep growing, and keep being intentional to your success.